Want to hear a joke? Buy an RC car. This is an actual Capra, fairly new, that I've recently gotten. It has been out twice. I've already put scratches on it, but we don't care. It's been out twice. Brand new, basically. We have a few new things that have come in. We have some batteries that recommended by a lot of people. Say pretty easy. Set of tires that I found laying around that are a lot better and at least squishier than the stock ones that are super stiff. We have a Hobbywing Fusion motor, or Fusion Pro, quick run, 2,300 kV. Get to put this bad boy in. Probably put an 11 pinion tooth on it. And then we have a new controller, a GT5. Apparently this is like the best controller for this. It's what everyone recommends. So I've gotten one. We'll be learning how to put that in today, and that is the task. From my quick looking around, what we need to do is take off the whole skid plate and basically drop all the suspension and everything away from the body itself. And the way I've been quickly looking at, it looks like taking out these 4 screws and then that drops, and then the 4 actual spring screws on all sides, and then the whole thing will come out. So I have now gotten it off, and it was correct, just 4 bolts on the skid plate, and then I've taken off all the shock tower top bolts. Also, another thing I want to point out is I've taken off the bottom things because a lot of people recommend. It's the free mod that you can do. Very convenient. Drops the whole car at least by a 1/4 inch to almost a 1/2 inch. It is very impressive how much it changes. And I guess next I get to figure out how to take the actual transmission off and motor. So let's flip this over. And I assume I just take these 4 screws out here, and I saw somewhere that one of these is shorter, and I will tell you which one it is once I take it off. And that screw right there is the short one. All these other 3 are long, just that one is the short one. The transmission is out, and I guess the next thing I'm going to do, my nice battery charger in the background making a bunch of noise for us. Basically, I believe it's just these 2 screws, and then this pops off to the side. So I have finally taken off the motor, the stock brushed motor off the actual transmission, and it was correct. Just the 2 side bolts here basically cover this up, and then basically there's 2 more screws that hold the actual motor itself on. I have taken it off. I believe this is a 14. It looks 14. I didn't count it. Oh, hey, it says 14. Let's go with 14. And it is a 35 tooth turn brushed motor. We are switching to a Fusion Pro. So I'm gonna go see if I can find an 11 tooth thing that works. So I have found an 11 tooth. I have put it on there. It seems to be good. I have a little bit of slop. The way I got that was with a little paper. It might be too much. I might need to go a little more. I don't know, it seems good. If not, I'll come back in and fix it. I'm not concerned yet. I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on that, and then I'm gonna put the cover back on. I'm gonna put it together, and then I believe if this is like a slip clutch, and if it's slipping, you can just tighten that. I don't know. I'm gonna tighten it anyways because it looks loose. And yeah, then I get to figure out how to put this into the frame. And what I've been told is this motor sticks out just a little too much on it, and we got to trim something with a knife. So after looking at it, it looks like on this rear piece, this link, since it's in the lowest because that's where it came, I need to trim the opposite side of it a little bit, like just a smallest amount. It's so close. We'll do that really quick, and then I will put this in and we will go from there. So I have now gotten it in there and back in. It looks good. Going to clean up some wires, and then I'm gonna open that box, and I'm gonna figure out where the little module is and see what I need to do. So I have taken the GT5 controller out. I've put some batteries in it. I've not turned it on yet, but it comes with a little 6-channel receiver and a binding cable, which I get to figure out how to do, hopefully. This should be easy. I think my next task is I'm going to kind of clean up the wires, probably zip tie a few of them so that they're nice and clean and I don't have to look at them. And then probably get it all set up, maybe move it here and then attempt to put it in the cage over there. It's the next task. So I think I've gotten it all figured out. It goes forward and it goes in reverse, which is a bonus. So now I'm going to attempt to put it back into the car over there, the body, and then figure out how to program it, basically. Because I think that I'll find something. But we're going to put it back into the car. So I have gotten it back together. I attempted to make the wires nice and neat. I have the button up here for now. I have it loose because I'm going to be programming this because I have not done any of that. Battery. I didn't really show you what I got. Oh, actually I can. Hold on. Lid pops off somehow with my fingers. And then there's a battery in there. Pretty impressive. That battery is one of the Global DTs. Gold Racing. They're good. 1500 amps, 100C discharge rate, quality. They fit nice and compact in the front of the thing. And I guess next I will put tires on. So I've gotten together. I put the tires back on. These are basically some 1.9. I forgot the tread name, but they came off of one of the TRXs that we have multiple of. They seem to work really good out where we're at right now. They work pretty good. I've been programming a little bit. I can tell you everything I have set up on it really fast. On running mode, it's on number 1. LiPo cell for number 2, it would be on 1. Voltage cutoff is on 3. For medium, thermal protection is on 1. Motor is CCW, rotation 1. And then I have it in the motor over there backwards. And I'm going to play with it like that for a little bit. And then I'll probably come back and switch it the other way. BEC voltage is on number 2, 7.4 volts. Drag brake is at level 7, which would be number 8. Your drag brake rate is on level 7. I'm probably going to have to bump that one up, but I'll do that once I get out there. Max reverse force is on number 4, full power baby. Number 10 would be max braking force. I have that set on number 7, 70% for right now. I'll probably lower it. I don't know yet. I'll figure that one out. Yeah, RPM decrease rate is on level 1, number 1, because I don't really know what that is, but I assume that's how fast it slows down. I can play with it when I get out there. Punch is on level 5, so number 5, and the neutral range right now I have it set on 8%. I'll probably bump it up to number 4 or number 5, because on my TRX4 Defender I have it on number 4, and it's a very comfortable range for me. So that's what I have programming right now. I'll get back to you on what I have it truly set up later on, because there'll be more upgrades to this later on in the future. And yeah, so that's really about it. Hopefully this is helpful to somebody.